श्री श्रीमद् भक्ति वेदांत नाम श्री कृष्ण लीला कथा ने सुदाक्षम औढ़ार्य माधुर्य गुणैश्चयुक्तम वरम वरेण्यं पुरुषमार्गं नाम शिरसा त्रिदण्डीनां भक्तशिरो श्रीकृष्ण पादां कवि चैतन्य लीलामृत सार सारं सततं प्रपद्ये। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि श्री गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे. Let me offer millions of sunsets and lotus feet of Gurudev, Upana Guru Varga, Nam Anishta Santana, Koti Dando, and all present, past, future, Vaishnava, Vatavas, and Vatana. Vancha Kalpataru, Gyasya, Kripa Sindhu, Devacha, Patitana, Pavanebhyo, Vaishnavebhyo. So, today is Uttana Ekadasi. Then tomorrow is Dvadasi. Then um, today is also disappearance day of Gaur Kishore Das Baba. Also appearance day of Bhaktidaita Madhav Goswami Maharaj. Then uh, so, yeah, Vishnu Panchaka, we'll say that. Then 26 Chaturdasi, 25th is Trayodasi, 27th is Purnima. Hemantika Rasiyartha. Then Nimbarkacharya, day, Bhugar Goswami's Kashishwa Pandit Tiruba. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu entering Vrindavan. Srimati Tulsi Devi, Prakatya Tithi and Matsya Avatar. You can say appearance they have appeared. So now there is a question there. 5 days of Bhishma Panchaka. How to fast, what to eat, what not to eat. In Kartik Vrata month. See, the Bhishma Panchaka, Gurudev was not stressing the way I understand, was not. But we should know, and if we can, follow gradually. Yeah. So, Panchaka meaning 5. Panchaka. Bhishma Panchaka. So, Bhishma, one of the 12 Mahajans, right? Prahlad, Brahma, or Shiva, Yamaraj, all the Narada Muni, Um, so great devotee, huh? Mahabhagavad, so Mahajans. So he wanted to, he had a boon that he can give up his life anytime he likes. So, concentrating on the lotus feet of Krishna, he left. You know? And he also got a boon saying that whoever followed these 5 days, uh, chanting, hearing pastimes of Krishna, and all, they will obtain love of God, love of Krishna. So now the 5 days is starts from actually West Dashami, Dashami. Sometime Ekadasi they start. Ekadasi, Dwadasi, Trayodasi, Chaturdasi. Then Purnima, after sunrise, sunset of sunset. You break your fast. Now, how to do this? You have to chant more. Okay. And you have to be celibate, strictly celibate. Bhishma, entire life he was celibate. Took a very powerful vow. That's why he got the boon of giving up this body anytime he likes. Swachanda Mrityu. Swachanda Mrityu. Whenever he wanted death. Most of us, practical most of us, we have no choice choosing our day of leaving this world. No, we don't have. Parikshit Maharaj had a 1 week notice. So, but what did he do? He stopped eating, no sleep, no bathroom, no toilet, nothing. But he was continuously hearing Srimad Bhagavatam. So that is, was completely immersed. So when he left, was already left. The Takshaka came and bite his dead body basically. So Jada. So that is the power of bhakti. So these 5 days and all these days, entire Kartik, even Chaturmasya, we are supposed to hear Krishna Katha, chanting more. And then gradually reducing. So, different levels of fasting. If you can do only fruits, that is okay, water and fruit. And then, or sometimes you take 5 Panchagavya products. First day, little tiny bit of cow second day, little bit of kavir and yogurt, milk, and then Panchagavya on the 5th day. So all the mixed together. If you cannot just do on fruit, but main emphasis is on the chanting and the hearing Harikatha like that. So, and this bestows love of Krishna. So here you have to follow practically same rules as except grains are not allowed all these 5 days. if one is intent to do, like that. You have to glorify Bhishma Dev also, how he became an instrument in the hands of Krishna. Many pastimes we cannot understand, like when Draupadi was disrobed, he became quiet. He did not say anything. Very difficult. On the battlefield, Bhishma vowed, I'll make Lord to break his vow of not taking any weapon. See, he came trying to attack Arjuna. Arjuna cried for Krishna. Krishna took up a wheel. Even though he said he will not take any weapon. So many amazing pastimes with Krishna, Lord Krishna. So very amazing person. Son of Ganga, Ganga Putra, son of Ganga. So we pray at his lotus feet of Mahabhagavat, Bhishma, to bestow mercy so we can follow this Kartik last 5 days even more strictly than other days. So he will empower attain Krishna Prema. So today is Uttana Ekadasi. So also disappearance day of Gautishar Das Babaji. Appearance day of Bhaktivedanta Madhav Maharaj. So 71. Sabodhini Ekadasi. So Krishna is telling this Ekadasi is Uttana Ekadasi or Prabodhini. One time Brahma told about this to Narada. So he is telling. So what is that Ekadasi? Where Lord Sri Govinda, he gets up from his sleep. That Uttana Ekadasi, what is the greatness? Then Brahma is telling, oh, Muni Shrestha, best among sages, it will destroy all sins, increases the piety, and then it can give you liberation. If you follow this, you will get thousands of Ashwamedha Yajna and hundreds of Rajashri Yajna. So you can attain so many impossible things. It can give you so many things. By the influence of this, even a mountain like sin will get destroyed. One who do this Ekadasi with all night, jagged, awake. All his sins will be destroyed. So if he does this Ekadasi properly, then his previous generation very happily, they will live. Even it can get rid of killing a Brahmatya dosha, can attain Vaikuntha. So one who does this Ekadasi, all the three world tirthas come to his house. Oh Narada, this is very dear to Vishnu. One who does this, you will not take birth again. Then, whatever we have done sin by our mind or by words, by worshipping Govinda, they will get destroyed. By following this Ekadasi Vrata, with faith, for the fulfillment, for pleasing Lord, Janardhan, then he attains only, never ending, never ending the fruit. Akshaya keeps increasing. So there is nothing that he cannot obtain by following this. So, oh, my dear son, this Kartik month, you have to hear Bhagavad Shastra, glories of Krishna. So Lord will be so pleased by if we glorify his pastimes. He'll be more pleased by that than doing charity, japa, yajna, like that. So in this month, if we listen to Srimad Bhagavatam, you get hundreds and hundreds of giving charity of cows. Oh, sage, in this Kartik month, you have to give up all the secondary अच्छा ठीक है कल करो ना और कोई मदद करेगा आज थोड़ी जल्दी आना अभी ये देखो इधर आओ उधर जाके 2 गाय बच्चा दिया है नया इसको दूध पिलाना है कृष्णदास को बोलो और कृष्णदास को बोलो शिवानंद के साथ बात करना कैसा करना है ये बताएगा नहीं तो शिवानंद आएगा और 1 घंटा 1.5 घंटा लेट हो जाएगा अभी देखो उधर कृष्णदास को बोला कौन है और ईशा दोनों को so in this Kartik month you have to give up following like Gauna Dharma, meaning rituals, ritualistic things. We should give up. You have to listen to Harikatha and Kirtan. Om Ministreshta. So one who spends with devotion, Harikatha, Shravan Kirtan, so his hundreds of previous generation will get delivered. So then it is also you get much more than thousands and thousands of giving cows charity. So in this month, we glorify Lord's form, qualities, pastimes, hearing and Shravana Kirtan. We spend our day, then again you will not take birth again. That's why I'm saying it's 5 days at least, Panchaka. You should constantly hear. Taking this and that is secondary. Okay. So the primary way of following Vishnu Panchaka is this. Continuously hear more of Krishna's pastimes, chanting. So Shravana, Kirtana, Smarana, Vandana, or Navada Bhakti, 9 limbs of Bhakti. If you do service to Tulsi, like putting seed, putting some water, paying obeisances, doing puja, all these things. You will obtain Vaikuntha. Oh, Narada. So whatever you obtain by unlimited thousands and thousands yajnas, charity, this and that. This Ekadasi, if you offer even one tulsi leaf at the feet of Krishna, you will get unlimited more than doing so many austerities and all. So, Tulsi Dala, leaf of Tulsi. So ask me. If you cannot do, you can do your mind. Oh Lord, I'm doing this. Tulsi at your lotus. So that will also do it. Especially today. So, we were finishing, it's never ending. More and more, it's really, Rajada, Parikrama, going to different places, more and more relation. Every time you get something new. So Krishna is ever fresh. His Leela is ever fresh. Holy Dham is ever fresh. Never tired of it, relish more. So, this is also there is a place of Prabodhananda Saraswati's bhajan. He compiled Radha Rasa Sudhanidhi, Navadvipa Shataka, Vrindavan Shataka. Very amazing personality. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to South India, Sri Rangam, hearing Krishna Katha, he gave up the Sri Sampradaya and became father of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. फिर भी उधर उधर रहा ना कृष्ण। वो कहाँ है? कौन सा है वो? हिमाचल को बोलो, बोला बट अकेले नहीं होगा। हिमाचल जाना। अब पहला शिवानंद से बात करना। बोलता है कैसा करना। Then he was doing bhajan at Kamivan, and then later he went to Vrindavan, Kaliyadaha. Remember? Behind Kaliyadaha, that tree is still, that the Samadhi and bhajan salt is still there. Then Vyomasura cave is there. Here Krishna killed Vyomasura. That is called Medhavi, the cave of Medhavi sage. Because Medhavi also did worship of Aradhana. Then nearby there is a footprint of Balaram. So one time Krishna was doing Gocharan. Nice, he was grazing the cows. So they were full of grass everywhere. So the cows were also eating. So Krishna became very peaceful because cows are busy in eating grass, lot of lush grass. So he started playing. How like this a game, mesh bed, sorry, stealing like the chips like that, a game. So many friends of Krishna, they became like a sheep, like sheep. Then some became taking care of them. So then some friends became thieves of taking taking away, stealing these ships. So they are trying to steal the ships. So then Krishna became the judge, okay? Because complaint will come. See, he has stolen our ship. And they catch him and Krishna became a judge. So they are complaining to Krishna. Then Krishna calling both parties. So he is inquiring how did it happen, who did it, and all that. So like this, all the sakhas were deeply immersed in this game. So Vyamasura, what happened? He was a Kamsa's servant, Gupta. So he wanted to kill Krishna. So he dressed like a friend, Saka. Then he entered the, Saka's group. And then he became a thief of stealing sheep. So then what he is doing? All those friends, Krishna's friends, Sakas, who became like acting like a sheep, they took them, each one, and then carried them and put it in the cave. Then Krishna is wondering what is happening, where my friends are all gone, disappearing. So then he understood, oh, this is Vyamasura. So, and he has appeared like a Saka, and then doing this thing. So thinking like that, he catch hold of Vyomasura, and then he killed him. Then afterwards, all the friends who became takers, caretakers of these sheep, he went to the cave where all his friends were. Vyamasura put it. He brought them out. So it is described in Srimad Bhagavatam 10th. So even now that cave is still there. Bhojan Thali. Very close by this Vyamasura cave, there is a Bhojan Thali. So after killing this Vyamasura, Krishna, he took bath and then Bhojan, lunch, he took it there. Then even today, that Kunda is known as Kshira Sagar or Krishna Kund. The place where he took lunch. Even today, there's a sign of plate and little cups like that. Even today. Even after this, he was playing that game. So the friends is to use these stones in the form of, musical instruments. So even today, if you make sound, it gives you sound, very sweet sound. So Bhajan Shila, Bhajan, meaning very stones which gives out very sweet sound. So very nearby is Shantanukunda, Shantanukunda, Gupta Ganga. So Shantanu is actually father of Bhishma Pitama. So in Kamevan, there is this Govindaji, Vrunda Devi, Gopinath, Madan Mohan, because they stayed before going from Vrindavan to Jaipur. So, Kadamakandi. Nabaji. There is one pastime. There is a Kadamba Kandi. There is a thick forest of Kadamba. Kadamba, like Radharani. Tamal is like Krishna. So near this place, Nabaji, there is one place where he was doing his bhajan. His previous name was Chatura Chintamani. So he took birth in Braja, Payagaon. So he was, he was not interested in samsara, became renounced in that from the very early life. Then he was in this where nobody goes, this Kadamba forest. He was doing his bhajan. He was very renounced. It is known that he was immersed in the Leela, thinking of Leela's Krishna's. So his hair was grown too long. So one time when he was doing his Leela Chintan, he became Bhava-avishta, lost himself. So by standing, he is trying to pluck flowers for the service of Radha Krishna. So at that time, what happened is long hair. It got stuck, the thorns and all that, how it gets stuck. So then for many days, he's standing like that. His hair got stuck, he cannot move. He went, for many days. Then Kishore and Kishori, Radha and Krishna, they appeared there. So they slowly removed his hair. So then he's asking, who are you? Then Kishori smiling. Then she gave in a movement of eyes. Krishna is removing you, from this trouble of stuck your hairs. Then very quickly both disappeared. So Nabaji, this devotee's life was successful. Became. He started lying, crying and falling. Then he went to Vrindavan. Then he was at the Vihar Ghat. He was started living there. So, then there's a Uncha Gaon. There's a pastime place of Lalita. There's a marriage Mantapa, Sakigiri Kupa, Triveni Kupa, Rasamandal, you know. So, uh, so you can find so many their footprint even now. Sakis there. Uh, mm, Chitra Vichitras, different stones, colorful, you know, and by sun rays hitting, you know, these stones, you get different colors. Uh, One time, Lalita and all the Sakis, they were sitting with Krishna and they were very jokingly talking, telling. Then Radhika gave a little hint. So then what she, Vishaka and all those Sakis. So, you know, Lalita was sitting next to Krishna, you know. So she tied their clothes, you know, behind. And then Rangadevi, Sakis, and all that, they started singing the marriage song. And then Tungavidya, they started telling the mantra, marriage mantra. Then remaining Sakis putting flowers on both Lalita and Krishna. So then Lalita got little doubt. Then she started run away. But because her clothes were tied up with Krishna, she could not run away. And all the gopis, uh, they, um, they, they covered all around them, you know, and greatly they celebrated this Mahotsav. So, because of this Leela, called Lalita Vivaha Stala, Gita Pushkarani. Um, so, one time the Sakis are all waiting. Triveni Kupa. Sakis are waiting for Krishna. Krishna was delayed. So, meantime, waiting, they got thirsty for water. So, all the Sakis, by their hand, they made this well. So, then they started taking water. At that time, Krishna making different dresses. He came there. Then, so they're teasing Krishna in so many different ways. Because it was created by Saki, it is called Saki Kupa. So Triveni Kupa. So Davji and then Lalitaji, they used to take bath every day. One time in the Maga, Lalita Saki, all the Sakis of Lalita, etc. Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati, the three rivers meeting, this Triveni Sangam. So they wanted to take a bath in there. In India, that's what they do. This Triveni Sangam, Ganga, Yamuna, and Saraswati come meet. Prayag, they call Prayag. So Saraswati underneath comes underneath. So it is a holy place. So all these Sakhis wanted to visit that place, to take a bath in that meeting place of all the three rivers. Then as gopis are looking at it, Krishna buys flute. He made a well with his flute. By remembering Triveni Sangam, all the three rivers came there. They all became visible. Then what more to say? So gopis took bath there. They didn't have to go for a long time. No place. So what to speak of taking bath in that well? Even if you take nearby that well, even some dust put on your, you will attain as good as taking bath in this Triveni Sangam. Prayag. So there's one more place, Dauji. Narayan Bhatta, famous. Gurudev keep referring to Narayan Bhatta. And all the Rajavasis knows about this Narayan Bhatta. Gaudiya Vaishnava, an Acharya. He came from South India, Madhurapat. His father was Sri Bhatta, Tailanga Brahmana. So at the age of 14, he became renounced from his family. 1602, around that time, he came to Vraj. So he was greatly attached to Radhaji. He was surrendered to her service. So by his special prayers, it is said that in the Varsana, the Sriji, the present Vigraha, actually became visible. Right. So he had a very one-pointed faith in Raja. Raja Bhakti Vilas. Raja Bhakti Vilas is his writing. In this Grantha book, he described all the Vrajamandals pastimes. Yes, described. So the Rasalila that has been going on, playing by the different Vrajavasis is also started by him. Varsana. So in Varsana, where Radharani's temple, the priests are all take Diksha in that Narayan Bhatta Goswami lineage. So we Narayan Bhatta Goswami ki jai. So one time what happened, Dehakonda, there's a place, Dehakonda. Near, very close to Lalita's birthplace. So, yeah, one time Radha and Sri Krishna, Radha or with the Sakhis, they were taking bath there. After taking bath, when they were putting on their clothes, that time a very poor Brahmana came there. Then he was begging, Brahmana was begging Krishna. Oh, I have my daughter. I have one daughter who is about to get married, but I don't have any wealth and no money. So I cannot give her to proper bridegroom. So please help me. Give me some wealth, money to my daughter's marriage to a suitable bridegroom. So then Krishna is thinking, oh, what wealth I have? He's asking for wealth. My wealth is only Radharani, Radhaji. My complete, Krishna's complete wealth is Radhaji. Leaving that, I don't have anything. I don't have any other wealth. I don't have any other. So, thinking like that, then he's telling Brahmana, oh, Brahmana, you're asking for some wealth. I will not give you a little bit of wealth, but I will give you my entire wealth for you. I will donate you entire my wealth. So saying, then look, he is showing Radharani, putting his finger towards Radharani, saying, she is my every wealth, everything that I have, all the wealth she is. So please accept her. So listening to that, this poor Brahmin, he became very, very dukkhi, meaning very, very morose, or not happy, unhappy, became very unhappy. And then he is saying, oh, Rajeshanan, oh Nandanandan, Krishna. From the beginning, I have one girl. I cannot marry her out. Then if I take this girl, then how can I do two of them marriage? This will become a very, very difficult proposal for me. So now what can I do? Now what I will do? I will have in more trouble if I take two of these girls. My, one daughter is already there and another. So actually, he wanted to have some gold as a charity. Then Krishna brought one balance, right? He put Srimati, Radharani on one side. Then on the other side, he put weight of Radharani's equivalent gold. Then all that gold, he gave it to Brahmana. So from this, the Brahmana was very happy, and also Radharani also was very happy. Otherwise, she would have ended up in big, difficult situation. So this Brahmana also, after getting all this gold, very peacefully went away home, and in a very amazing way, he conducted the marriage of his daughter. So, Dehakund, this is where it happened, where they were taking bath. So it said that one time a wealthy person was suffering from like leprosy, Kushta. He came there and he took a bath there. Then he gave gold, so much gold as a charity to the Brahmana. After a few days, all the leprosy disease was gone. Veni Shankar, there is a Veni Shankar temple on the bank of this Dehakund. So gopis by their own hand established this Mahadev, Lord Shiva. So those people very faithfully taking bath in this Dehakund, when they take darshan of this Veni Shankar, they obtain the fruit of taking bath in Triveni Sangam. And then they obtain pure bhakti to Krishna. And all his difficulties will be finished. So, so many pastimes, there's so many. So before Gurudev used to go, nowadays the parikrama is not like that. They stay in 2 or 3 places and go by bus, come back from major places. But Gurudev's time is not like that. He used to go. They knew some places where they stay that night. Then do kirtan, bhajans, harikatha like that. And from there get up, go next complete. So like that. So many devotees also they still do like that continually. So and today is the disappearance day of Gaur Kishore Das Baba. Amazing personality. Sakshat Vairagyamurti, Vipralambara Samad Padamurti. Our Gurudev glorified so much. His renunciation is too high. We cannot comprehend. We cannot try to imitate. So many fasts. It will take more than an hour just to on his life. So many incidences. And Bhakti Vinod Thakur told, he used to come to do Harikatha, Srimad Bhagavatam from Bhakti Vinod Thakur. He indicated he's the right person to take Diksha. Before that, he gave Harinam and then worshipping of Narsimha deity and a mantra associated with the Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati. So he approved, he said, "No, you are so beautiful, so well learned, So all this. uh, Then again he approved and he said, I have to ask Chaitanya Mahaprabhu permission. Then again he asked. Huh? He says you are not worthy of it. Ah, like that, so many times rejected. Then he said, Bhakti Siddhanta, I will have to give up my life. Then by inspiration of Bhaktivinoda Thakur, then he said, I was testing you all of these. I know you are the most qualified person for spreading this desire of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu all around the world. So he blessed him so much. Even though he was such an exalted, he desired to stay in a toilet instead of coming in contact with the materialistic people. He said the smell of toilet is more tolerable than the association with these materialistic people. Used to smell. So the people who have worldly desires, it is a rotten smell. He was feeling that. How can we understand? Such an exalted soul. So many incidents. So actually our Param Gurudev also, Gurudev, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur told them, take blessing from him. So at that time he was living in a toilet. He didn't want to open the door. Oh, I'm too sick, I cannot open. People wanted to come. Oh Babaji, we want to build a nice bhajan kutir for you. I'm too sick, I cannot get up. But he was doing something by making knots in his clothes, mala. Then when our Param Gurudev went there, Bhakti Prajna Kesava Thakur, who is this? Oh, I'm a disciple of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. He has ordered me to take darshan of you. Oh, is that so? Immediately got up. First he said he's so weak, I cannot open the door. But when he heard Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur's name, he got up immediately, opened and blessed him. Preach fearlessly. I'm taking away all your difficulties. So Param Gurudev always remember blessings of Gaurkishore Das Baba. Because of his blessing, all my difficulties ran away. So many difficulties, so many legal issues. Was also put into jail, by a false accusation. He came out. So like that, he always remembered that incident, that blessing by God. Similarly, if you run into any difficulty in your life, okay, remember this pastime, Gaur Kishore Das blessing. Because of the blessing, preaching in the whole world is going on. They may not realize it. So, such a great personality. He used to eat. And he was, in the beginning, he was in Surya Kund, Then he went to Navadvip. If I get mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and then that way I can get the mercy of Radha Krishna. So we pray at the lotus feet of Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj to bless us, to keep showering his mercy, so that we can get away with all the difficulties in our line of bhakti. all the disturbance God. Jai Gaur Kishore Dwapari Maharaj ki Jai. Semi appearance day of Bhakti Title Madhav Maharaj. Great personality. Gurudev talked so much. He was fearless preacher everywhere. Very but so we pray at his lotus feet to bless his mercy on all of us so that we'll be able to complete this Kartik Mass successfully. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo Kartik Vat ki jai, Kartik Vikrama ki jai, Uttana Ekadasi ki jai, Bhakti Janani Ekadasi Devi ki jai. Jai Gaura Premanandi Hari Hari Bola. क्षमा करो दया करो पागल गुरु गौर चंद्र राधिकाय तदा कृष्णाय कृष्ण भक्ताय हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे राम